there, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Angel Earnshaw, and today we're going to continue our discussion on why people are hesitant or afraid to say yes to CRO and why they shouldn't be. In our last video, we covered 4 reasons why people don't invest in CRO. Namely, they have a lack of understanding of what CRO entails. They hear a lot of misconceptions and myths on the subject. Third, they see CRO as an expense rather than an investment. And fourth, they think that driving more traffic to the site equates to increased conversion rate. Today, we're adding 5 more reasons why people are hesitant to invest in CRO. But before we jump in, make sure to hit our subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our content. One of the reasons why brands don't invest in CRO is because they're worried that their e-commerce managers might look like they've failed. We understand it's never fun to have your work critiqued, but it's a necessary step in improving the usability of your site. The overarching goal of CRO is to make sure that your customer's shopping experience is as frictionless as possible, not to undermine your e-commerce manager. We can often be heard quoting our founder and CEO, John McDonnell, who likes to say that you can't read the label from inside the jar. This is incredibly true for e-commerce managers who know their website inside and out and who have a strong hand in designing the user experience. It's difficult for them to put themselves in the shoes of new-to-file customers. Nothing compares to having outside perspective and a fresh set of eyes to review the clicks and movements of your website. Next, people don't understand the need to hire a specialist. Many companies think that they can just hire or continue to employ their traffic and marketing agency to do CRO for them because they've been pitched it so many times as an upsell from their current plan. You wouldn't hire a general practitioner if you had to have knee surgery, right? Well, the same thing applies to optimizing your website. By hiring a specialist firm in CRO, you get the benefit of their deep knowledge and expertise. And it's from that expertise where the real and sustainable results will drive your ROI. There are many other benefits that a company can get from working with a specialist firm in CRO despite already having an in-house team. Firstly, you'll have fresh perspective. As I mentioned, many companies can't read the label from inside the jar. This means that they know their brand so well that it can be difficult to put themselves in the perspective of new-to-file customers who are seeing the website for the first time. Because of this, it can also be hard to determine opportunities or areas for improvement in the customer experience and the shopping journey. Bringing in a team can help you bridge the disconnect between what customers are doing on your website and what the brand is trying to project. This not only brings in a fresh perspective, but it also shifts the focus away from the brand and towards the needs of the customers. Next, you'll also get additional support. Sometimes, partnering with a CRO firm can be a bit of a learning process. This was the experience we had with Studio M. Because of their test and learn culture, we were able to take the years of experience and industry knowledge that Studio M has and pair that with thoughtful and creative ways to look at test results and data. As their creative team director pointed out, our partnership allowed them to work alongside someone who could take the reins. To quote, "Partnering with the good was huge because as a small company with small teams, we don't have the resources to always do the due diligence and dig through the data to decide what the outcome of each test was." This is just one example of how working with a CRO agency can provide additional support for brands, even when they already have their in-house teams. The next reason is once again related to traffic. Specifically, some brands think that they don't have enough traffic to do CRO. Until recently, there have been limited options for those interested in CRO who may not have the traffic or the budget to invest in a comprehensive done-for-you optimization program. This prompted us to launch the Good Ventures. Now, we work with UserInput.io, the first property funded through the Good Ventures, to produce commerce critiques. Commerce critiques are expert CRO audits that provide a personalized action plan to help you design better shopping experiences and improve your most important metrics. People also don't like that the onboarding process takes too long. Understandably, e-commerce managers are concerned about the onboarding time for optimization services. When you're paying for CRO services, you want to be able to see results so that you know you're getting the most out of your investment. But if the agency you're working for promises immediate results, that should actually be a red flag. Because CRO is an iterative process that requires a little bit of patience before you see highly impactful results. So here's what you should keep in mind. If the agency you're looking to doesn't provide an onboarding process that ensures that the recommendations are based on clicks and movements of your site, that should also be a red flag. Onboarding is a crucial step in the optimization process that helps you establish goals to keep in mind over the course of the project so that you can track your progress and return on investment. Lastly, people are often looking at the wrong metrics. Most people think you only need to look at the hard numbers to determine what to improve on your website. And that's partially true. E-commerce metrics are essential for making data-backed decisions. However, with so much data out there, it can be a challenge to determine what metrics you should be tracking. Additionally, what works for one business might not necessarily work for another. This is why the right CRO firm will help you understand your customers, your brand identity, and your goals to help you determine which metrics you should be looking at. Normally, we would suggest looking at metrics such as e-commerce conversion rates, average order value, customer lifetime value, customer retention rates, customer acquisition costs, shopping cart abandonment rates, and return on ad spend. Now, these are all quantitative data, but we want to remind you that qualitative data is also vital. Qualitative data allows you to better understand your customers, specifically their pain point and their needs, so that you can improve the overall shopping experience. Qualitative data helps you answer relevant questions, identify patterns and behaviors, and look into trends that may be present in your quantitative data. This is why when we optimize a website, we make use of strategies to gather qualitative data such as user testing, session recordings, surveys, and questionnaires. CRO is about making sure that your qualitative and quantitative data go hand in hand, as this paints a bigger and fuller picture of your business and customers' behaviors. It's crucial to dispel the myths and misconceptions about CRO. CRO is not just a buzzword. It's a data-driven, strategic process that requires a team of experts and continuous effort. By working with a CRO firm, you're not just spending money. You're making a smart investment with the potential for significant returns. We hope this sheds some light on the importance of CRO and why it should have a prominent place in your marketing strategy. If you want to learn more about CRO, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to help you unlock the full potential of your website through CRO. If you want similar content on conversion rate optimization and digital experience optimization, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on our future content. As always, happy optimizing!